Okay, this is a popular science book dated from the Groller from Groller Society, from the Book of Knowledge, New York and Toronto, and publishing date, copyright is 1958, and they've renewed their copyright all the way from 1958 all the way back to 1924. And right to there. And then they're for the Canada Limited too. But this has a chapter on magnetism. And, it's like an encyclopedia reference more than it is anything. But here's the chapter on magnets large and small, which, Earth is the biggest magnet on Earth is the Earth itself. But it's showing a graph of the the magnetic fields from at the year of 1945. If you'll read there, this is a isogonic chart for the year 1945, showing north and south magnetic poles and the lines of equal magnetic isodeclination. But here you got Australia. The South Pole is already less than 70 degrees north-south. And, it's already heading off the continent. And it's heading toward Australia at this point. This was 1945. This graph is for 1945, a map of the declination, or the maps. And here's the magnetic pole north. And of course, it's obviously moved way even beyond the scope of this map now. But, it's where it's in its proper place. But here's what it says it is for South Magnetic Pole. And on the previous page is the actual polar positions from 1912 to 1942. And this is the North Pole position on June 1912, and how it's moved from 1912 to 1942. And the south position of the magnetic pole is 71 degrees south, 150.5 east, up to 68, 146 east. And so it says that the 0.5 means the halfway between the beginning and the end of the year. So I'm assuming June. So June of 2012, or 1912, and June of 1942. And this is a map from this book showing where these positions are. And it's already southwest of New Zealand, heading toward Australia. And that's interesting. But I don't think I can't guarantee it, but I don't think the idea that the South Pole has already left the continent of Antarctica recently is not necessarily so recent.